So the question is, is money more than an economic tool? And so to come back to this idea, I think that when often, as was true for you and me, when people get into Bitcoin, they also often get into studying the evolution and the history of money. But typically, I think that as part of that discussion, it's much more to do with the formation of complex economies and really the monetary theory. So what was new for me was this discussion of the question is, did the advent of kind of complex money systems actually, as a secondary effect, trigger these philosophy or abstract thinking? It's just a fascinating idea, and which I suppose is something you're questioning now as to whether Bitcoin is going to trigger that again.
But I think as together with other structures like language and family, together with family and language, money has got really a profound influence on us, I think, more than we ascribe it to. So it's quite obvious with family. If we were born into a different family, we would have a different belief system, different self-worth, different way view world, and so on. And the same applies to language. In anthropology, there is a known theory, Sapir-Whorf theory, that talks about a language shaping our perception of the world. But right now, there is a consensus that language does impact our cognition. And it's in the way that what language doesn't allow us to say. But anyway, this is just to illustrate, maybe moving away too much from money, but this is just to illustrate that there are, in my view, at least, there are more than that, at least 3 systems that profoundly impact us. And money is, I think, underrepresented, really.
So the question is, is money more than an economic tool?